Chelsea, Spurs, London derby. I don't know. I don't know. Spurs can be Spurs. Chelsea's nowadays it's playing like another Spurs. So I have no comment.
I'm pretty much sure Spurs will win this game.
For sure.
Very sure.
You're mad, man.
Spurs will win this game very early.
You're mad. I don't believe you.
You will see. You will see. Because Spurs are very good when they are playing a big team.
Me, I know Spurs
They are
for big
very good when
Spurs.
they are playing a big team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I know we'll have to wait until the 90 minutes because they can do anything.
okay.
In every minute that is counting there. But according to the condition of Chelsea and according what Chelsea are doing right now, Spurs will win this game very early.
Okay, so I think, but I'm thinking it will depend with what I think with what will happen on the if Chelsea wins that game against Man City, I know they'll give Spurs a nice time because they'll be like, okay, this season wasn't that good and we have a trophy. Yeah, Kalibali, leave the EPL go because also we are not fighting there. We already have a spot or foul on the box, but it's not given. That's why I'm asking you. Where is the balance? That's why it makes every person now angry when he's seeing those results. Because it's like, it's one-sided.
You guys, you are pretending. You know you pretend a lot.
Nah, we are not.
My point is, why are you angry when the referee got the correct decision?
Because they don't get it right on the other games. Why are they getting only on this one?
Okay. What type of consistency do you want? When the referee fails every time? So that is the consistency you are looking for.
So yeah, if that's the bar, then go by it. If that's the bar you've set, go by it.
We should not question the referee when they got it right.
Now we should, because I'm saying the bar it's solo.
So you don't want them to get right? Yeah. No, you don't want them to get right.
If you start by doing it wrong, don't do it right on the right time, on the last time minute, man. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
That would. So right now, as you are speaking, if somebody come and fall somebody on the 18, we'll say that's not an inning. That's not a fall.
If other games you never gave it, no, so this don't give it.
No, let's be logical. Don't put that one because it was Arsenal. Let's just be logical.
No, I'm saying
for once.
If you give one, give it all. If you don't give one, don't give all. Simple. Look at that.
It's not holding.
You know what? I'll agree to disagree for once.
So your base argument is because it was done for you.
Not just Manchester. Other teams also complain the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I'll agree to disagree for this one. It's okay. It's fine. We'll move on. So the game.
We are not disagreeing anything. We have agreed it was a fall.
Can we also agree in the Manu game? But then it was a fall when Saliba did the same thing to Manu to us.
It was a fall,
but it was not given.
It was a fall even. That one.
But it was not given.
Yeah, that's a mistake of a referee.
I've been doing this month for the last 2 months. I've been doing this month. The months are not passing.
If he is the one who decided to sell Mbuemo, he will perform for us.
Hello guys, welcome again to another week of the Triple Cup Show. A very nice and easy kind of week after a very nice week. Football wise, very nice football this week, man. I don't know. It's been great. And then who else joined me? Yes, again, the Arsenal guy, man, like Josh. What's up?
What's up? How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. How have you been, yo?
I've been fine.
Okay.
The week has been awesome.
Okay.
Just waiting and seeing the drama unfold is so good, man.
Okay, fine. Yo, man, I don't know. I know you guys this week are so happy. For the reasons which are so bad, yo. For the whole season, we have been complaining. Why? The VAR, this. And then this week, the moment just we want the VAR to do us fair, to be fair. That's when he decides to go with you guys. Also, I saw Mike on the group. He said, Arsenal this season is the team which has been favored by the PLGA. You know, PGMLO, whatever.
PGMLO.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Let's start. You being an Arsenal fan, that call by the referee, definitely, you'll be like, yeah, it's a right call, yeah. But the whole of the world, we were like, nah, that should be a foul. It shouldn't be a foul. Because, casing point, it's you guys. It's not a foul? Wait, you guys the whole season have been doing the same thing. But when it's being done unto you,
Can you tell me one game specifically? Point one game whereby one of our player held the goalkeeper hand and it was not penalized.
The Manu game, the one you guys scored.
Did we clinch the hand of the goalkeeper?
Man, what was he was elbowing out, man. No, there's no big difference. And then okay, on your game still, what was Raya doing? What was Rice doing? I'm like, yo, let's be serious. If you're calling it a foul, man, it isn't.
No. Sometimes you might look. You are saying that I'm maybe biased because it was against my team. But in real fact, when you pinch a goalkeeper in one way or the other, that's a fault. Definitely. Whatever you do, even if there is other things which are going on. But the moment that you denied a goalkeeper to do what he's supposed to do, that's a fault. True or false?
Yeah, true. But okay then. What you remember the Chelsea
Yes.
game? What Raya did to was it João Pedro? Why was it not given onto them?
This is not the same thing, bro.
But
let's
say a foul is a
stick to somebody holding. No. Here we are talking about somebody impinging a goalkeeper and denied him a chance to do what? To do his job.
Okay.
And I've told you, the other things might go on. But the moment that you have held the hand of a goalkeeper and you make him not to do what he's supposed to do, that's definitely a fault. That's one thing. If you are blocking a goalkeeper, according to the IFAB, it's not a foul. If you are pushing around a goalkeeper and he doesn't fall, it's not a fault. But the moment that you hold his hand, that is to make sure that he will not hold the ball. I will give you, and I'll just put this scenario on. Do you know if Raya could have saved that ball and hold it with his hand? Okay.
Okay.
The ball did the ball hit Raya's hand or not?
I think a little bit. A little.
Exactly. So it means if that guy was not holding Raya's hand or that other hand was not on Raya's shoulder, probably could be saved. True?
I don't know, man.
Yes. Because when he held Raya's, because this guy is jumping. When you are jumping and you are holding on to something, it means the possibility you will push that something down for you to go up.
Okay.
True or false?
True.
That's logic. True?
Yeah.
So it means that he made the difficult for the goalkeeper to hold the ball. So I will tell you, this is a fact. If Raya could have saved that ball without this guy impending him, I'm telling you, it could be a penalty. It could be a penalty. They will look for a penalty for somebody like Declan Rice because he was holding with both hands to one of the player. But now, because they did another mistake before, and even Declan Rice was holding somebody, and also another person from West Ham was holding another guy.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was like chaotic there. Everybody was holding each other. But the real decision here, who's supposed to be protected, who's supposed to save the ball by the hand is the goalkeeper.
But you guys have
always denied that chance for a goalkeeper.
But that's what you've been doing the whole season.
We have never held somebody's hand.
But you always block the goalkeeper.
No,
if you check the pictures, all that, I think I posted it also. If you check, like
blocking a goalkeeper, and we are not the one who instigated that. We're not the one who started that.
If you check the Manu one, what was Saliba doing? This is blocking the goalkeeper. The same thing. It's the same thing.
He did not block the goalkeeper.
Bruh. Yo.
I will tell you. The one thing which is similar to that. You remember when
the Leicester
we were playing against Leicester?
3 years ago? The Leicester one.
Yes. What did Ben White do? And that time, we were the master of the dark art by then. What did Ben White do? And Ben White was the person in the middle of the dark art. He held the hand of the goalkeeper. And it was similar to this because another person scored that goal and it was Trossard. He scored the goal and it was a banger, but the goal was denied. True or false?
Yeah.
But remember, even after Declan Rice holding the hand of a Leicester goalkeeper, still the goalkeeper was unable to hit that ball and it went far away where it was caught by Trossard. You get it?
Okay.
So whatever they did there, it didn't matter unless the goalkeeper was the one who was held.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
I don't agree with it, but we don't have anything to do. I mean, there's no way.
Dawood,
wait.
Listen.
What we are disagreeing mostly, it's the inconsistency. It's not about that thing. I was streaming live that game. When I watched at the moment of the play, I was like, nah, it's not a foul. But once the replay was done, I was like, yo, what? It will be called off because of what? It's a foul. I saw it. But before that, before the VR went for it, I was like, no, it's not. But after I see it on a different angle, I was like, yeah, it should be given. But the problem is now, if you watch the other games now, guys are asking why the other games, if everybody says it was a foul, and it's supposed to be, it was given this match. Why is it not been given the other previous match? That's what makes most people angry, because some games people lose.
No, most
because
people.
of that.
The reason why most people are angry because most people don't want Arsenal to win. They wanted that one to be a draw.
Yeah,
One minute. Let me finish. Then I will give you the chance.
Wait, but if you win on a fair, if you win on a fair line,
It was fair.
if
It was fair.
if
Did that was it a mistake or
you know,
not?
for the problem with you guys, you're sticking with this one game only. You're not seeing the other mistakes you did for the other
Because
games.
that is the game. Listen, Daoud. We are not talking about the other games.
It should.
We are talking at the moment. Because wait, it's not supposed to happen. You want to tell me the referee will judge that game according to the other games, or he will judge that game according to what the referee see at the moment?
But you
Let's be realistic.
no. If wait,
Football is played at the moment,
wait,
or it's played according to what?
for that time when the referee called it, he said it was a goal. Yes or no? He said it was a goal.
Yes.
And then what
Yes.
happened? The VR called him and said, "Go and have a look."
Exactly.
But why did the other games? Why did the VR never call the referee to go and watch it and look and have a look have a look on each on the other games? That's why now everybody's being angry. That's the only reason. It's not about
my question is my question is was that a fall or not?
we are not disagreeing.
No. Was that a fall or not?
We are saying it's a fall.
It's simple question.
I'm saying it's
Was
a fall.
that a fall or not?
It is.
It's a fall.
Yes.
Okay. Then what is the problem now?
Why was not the other games also when you guys are sticking to this game? It was a foul, yeah. But as we are asking, what happened to
Yes.
the other games?
No, I'm not the one sticking to that.
No, because
The law of the game say it's a fall.
so the other games the law did not apply. That's my question then. Then the law did not
The
apply.
other game, there was no goalkeeper who was held by the hand. No.
No.
When we played
This-
and we touched the goalkeeper hand,
It's okay.
it was denied.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is leave on the Leicester. I'm saying I've given you the two scenarios. The one, Gabriel holding.
No, why are you saying leave alone the Leicester? Why?
No,
Because it's all are past.
No, all
and
of-
you say we go past and look for the games, true? And that's what the example you're giving.
That's why no, I'm not giving the Leicester one. You're the one who have given the Leicester one and said, was it given or not? I said it was. Yeah, but now I'm saying
Because it's
you
similar.
took us. You
It's
took
similar.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay. Now I'm saying, well, you have gone up to back to the Leicester, which was the goalkeeper which was being stopped in a way to not get the ball. But now I also am taking you back to the games which you guys won while you are not supposed to won. Where there are some places also you guys are supposed to get red cards or foul on the box, but it's not given. That's why I'm asking you, where is the balance? That's why it makes every person now angry when he's seeing those results, because it's like it's one-sided.
You guys, you are pretending. You know you pretend a lot. True?
Nah, we are not.
My point is, why are you angry when the referee got the correct decision?
Because they don't get it right on the other games. Why are they getting only on this one?
Okay. What type of consistency do you want? When the referee fails every time,
so
that is the consistency you are looking for?
So yeah, if that's the bar, then go by it. If that's the bar you've set, go by it. Don't be so good.
Why you didn't complain about Man City?
Why
you're complaining about Arsenal?
Man U game we complained. Anything happened? Also, our coach got fined because of saying it loud. Chelsea game also, Maresca got it loud. When he said it, he got a foul. He got fined because of that. Man City game also, the same one Pep complained. What happened to him? He got that. Now see what now every manager is saying. I know if I talk, they'll come after me. So what's the inconsistency? What's the consistency there?
So is it our problem for when the referee gets the decision right? Is it our problem?
Nah, it isn't. But it should be the PGL.
Exactly, that's my point.
PGLMO to do the right thing.
So, but when wait a minute, let me ask you one question. Then I will not ask you again this question.
Okay.
So, is it a mistake when the referee gets the right decision?
No, it isn't. It's a mistake when it's getting when it gets it wrong.
Exactly. So it's very good when a referee gets a right decision. True.
Yeah.
So in Arsenal game against West Ham, it was the right decision because it was a foul.
Yeah, but
exactly. So whatever you say after years, let it not be Arsenal. Let it be now. You are talking about inconsistency of the whole season for the referee.
My disagreement.
So now,
this is what I was saying.
Disagreement should not base on Arsenal.
It's because of
Should
that.
based on the inconsistency of the referee.
No, you know, because it becomes that hard. It's the weight of that game, which with the implication of the weight of that game. That's why it has this many now. Everybody's coming out because of the weight of the game. That's why. But you know what? Let's see. We still have 2 games to go. Let's see. They have shown now that's the way to go. Let's see what will happen this week and next week. These 2 game weeks. Let's see now what will happen.
We have been complaining, and what you people were saying, you were just saying we are crying babies. Arsenal are crying. Arsenal are complaining about the ball. Arsenal are complaining about the grass. But when a decision referee got it right, because it was affecting us, now you start talking about the inconsistency of the referee. For me, I agree. There is so much inconsistency of the referee. There is too much. But I will not question when the referee got it right. I will question them when they got it wrong.
If it's this the thing which on this pod we have Mike and everybody who comes in here, we every now and then, if there's only thing we complain about is the inconsistency of the game. That has been constant the whole of the season.
And we should not question the referee when they got it right.
Now we should, because I'm saying the bar it's solo.
So you don't want them to get right?
Yeah.
No, you don't want them to get right.
If you start by doing it wrong, don't do it right on the right time, on the last minute, man. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
That would. So right now, as you are speaking, if somebody come and fall somebody on the 18, we'll say that's not that's not a fall.
If other games you never gave it, no, so this don't give it.
No, let's be logical. Don't put that one because it was Arsenal. Let's just be logical.
No, I'm saying
for once,
if you give one, give it all. If you don't give one, don't give all. Simple.
When we were speaking, I was searching about the IFAB, the laws about corners and that whatnot. So IFAB law allow physical contact at corners.
Okay.
You get that right?
Mm-hmm.
The controversy was whether the contact was normal jostling or enough interference to stop Raya from challenging properly. Referees are told to protect goalkeeper more when their arms, hand are restricted in aerial situation. So according to IFAB wording, the disallowed goal was based on impending challenging the goalkeeper illegally, not because goals from corner are treated differently. Tumeelewana?
Look at that.
It's not holding. You
know what? I'll agree to disagree for once.
So your base argument is because it was done for you.
And not just Manchester. Other teams also complain of the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I'll agree to disagree for this one. It's okay. It's fine. We'll move on. So the game.
We are not disagreeing anything. We have agreed it was a fall.
Can you also agree in the Manu game? But then it was a fall when Saliba did the same thing to Manu to us.
It was a fall,
but it was not given.
It was a fall, even that one.
But it was not given.
Yeah, that's a mistake of a referee.
That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
That's referee mistake.
If it was a mistake, then let it be mistake this week. Kalas, it's done. Don't.
And was it the same referee?
No, it's different.
Exactly. Was it the same VAR?
But the VR is the same. It's the same cameras, and it's only the person who should look it.
Wait. VAR is a machine or is controlled by people?
It's person. But what are they looking at? It's the angles.
Exactly.
No, what are they looking at? Wait. What are they looking at? They are looking at cameras angles.
Obvious.
Cameras angles.
Obvious and deliberate error.
Nah.
My question is, were they the same people?
Nah.
Operating?
Nah.
So, if this referee see this is a fall and the other one didn't see, that's not a mistake of Kavanagh. Kavanagh did his job well. And that's we agreed with him. He got this right. The VR got it right.
We leave it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're leaving it. Man, I don't know. This week it's been crazy, man. I don't know. Chelsea started the week very badly for giving us a draw, which led to the whole week to be cooked with full of draws, man. I don't know. It was like, okay. For Chelsea guys, one side they're saying, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be, we are not fighting anything or we are not gambling to get something. But in another side, Liverpool, they are pushing their thing because now, unfortunately, I've seen Liverpool, on the Liverpool side, they're saying Slot is in for like another 2 years. I don't know what they're looking at or what they're up to, because according to me, this guy should be off the Liverpool team, according to me.
Why should he be off? Because he just failed one season.
Aye, you after the budget you got, after the people you asked for and you got, nah.
No, like it happens to some, because even before Teta got it right, he got some players. Yeah, they were not the same players that he got from like the one Klopp brought. But one thing for sure, it's every manager need time to make sure that he has got his time right. And it was very unfortunate for Klopp, because this is the season whereby we have not seen the best of Mohamed Salah. True or false?
True.
This season is the best season, is the one season that you have not seen the best from Isaac. True?
He got injured, so we cannot blame him.
That's what we are talking about. It's the same season whereby we have not seen the best from somebody like Van Dijk.
Yeah.
And Van Dijk is one of the defender who has been very, very phenomenal. Block. Like there is a time that he nearly won the Ballon d'Or. He was second in the Ballon d'Or as a defender, you know?
Yes.
So for him, it was very unfortunate. Last season, I think they were very lucky. Last season, they were very lucky to win the league. This season, I think it was very difficult because most of the team, you can remember, even a team like Sunderland was just fighting there for the league. But we knew that after the second leg, because they don't have the personnel, they will probably come to the preferred number, which is the mid-table.
Okay.
But we have seen some team like Bournemouth, we have seen some teams like Crystal Palace, Everton coming up to life, and they have been very difficult to play against, you know?
Yeah.
So for a team, for somebody like Klopp, I know it was very unfortunate because even Florian Wirtz, we know how he was performing when he was in the Liverpool set. But when he come to Liverpool, he was not doing the same thing. Frimpong, he was not doing the same thing. So this is something that they have a very good team. It's like Manchester United. They were with Amorim and they were having a very good team. But the players, even if you look at the body language of the player, it was not giving. But right now, we see that this guy, he has the personnel to do what he's supposed to do. Even next season, apart if maybe Mohamed Salah will go, they just need to replace with one guy. And the team will be complete because now Isaac has maybe returned. He doesn't have injuries so far. And the one person who is injured, they have another phenomenal striker, which is Ekitike.
Ekitike, yeah.
I'm very much pretty sure that next season when it comes, it will be a different Liverpool. It will not be the same. As long as they will have some defender to replace the likes of Van Dijk. Because Van Dijk, we have seen, he's so good, but age is maybe catching up with him because he's making a mistake which we saw before Van Dijk could not make because he was a stumbling block. You cannot pass through him. But right now, it's easy to pass through those defensive of Frimpong, Konate, and the likes of. Because I remember before then we had Conor Bradley and Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
I think they sold Kwanzaa. Conor Bradley, I don't know where he went.
Got an injury.
I'm not sure if he's still in the team or he got injury.
Got an injury.
But I'm pretty much sure injury has played a very good part in Liverpool not working the way it's supposed to work. The same thing it did for us last season. So if they'll be able to get out of injury, it will be easy for them. And I think next season they are there to compete again for the title. It will be very much okay to see how they will play next season.
The weekend also, part of it, Manu was playing. Unfortunately, this week, Manu were playing against that game. I did not watch. The Man City game also, unfortunately, I was also out while they were playing. So this week, I didn't have a chance to watch most of the games, but I just got a glimpse of one of two games where they were playing. But again, the EPL, I don't know why it's wrong with them. Nowadays, they're putting the fixtures early also on Sundays. It's hard for us to catch them up, man. I don't know why.
It's the end of the season, so most of the things will not go as planned. So they have to reschedule them because of the TV and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some of the team, they are falling into the time which was supposed to be played because they are maybe in the final of the FA or maybe they are playing the Champions League. That's why these things and the things move here and there. So they have to reschedule them.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
For man, so I don't know. Also, but the big game on the weekend, I was so mad. And I was so happy at one point. Real Madrid were playing the El Clasico against Barcelona. At least that one I stayed till late, man, to watch it. But unfortunately, the things never went as we thought. Maybe a draw could be better or maybe they win. But now, Barca and Madrid having the same number of points winning and all of them having the same. Is it 106 cup titles for both of them? And it's a great thing. But unfortunately, that Madrid team, I don't know what will happen to it. 1 minute, it's Tchouaméni versus Valverde trying to box each other one out. In the pitch, Vini, I don't know what he's doing. like that team, and then now I'm seeing them being linked up by maybe this Mourinho being there. I don't know. Maybe I think if that option goes to be there, I think maybe it will be the right option for them, because that team just needs somebody who's gonna put a bit of discipline in that team, because it's not happening.
I think bringing an established coach or manager, I think, is one of the best things that will happen to Madrid, because I think Alberoa is a very young manager. He has never managed before. I think somebody who was there before, Xabi Alonso, he just managed one small team, which is Leverkusen. And most of the players that Leverkusen had, I think he is the one who brought them to the team. So they trusted him, they feared him, and they know this is the way to go. But when it comes to Madrid is full of players who are champions, have been in the club for long, or have been in the other clubs. So it has been very, very difficult for somebody like Alonso to maybe impose most of his type of game that he wants to play, or maybe to sell his idea to the players, whereby they know he's supposed to play on this and this. And every manager has his preferred players, and those preferred players is because of the type of game that he wants to play. The big problem which was happening is we saw that he was not preferring to play with Vinicius Jr. We really don't know the reason for that, unless this guy tell us what was the reason for that. Most of the I think critics, they were criticizing his tendency of leaving him at the bench or bringing him, and that maybe made somebody like Vinicius to grow an ego, and because he's one of the best, and we have seen in Real Madrid what they do. The players, they have much say than the coach. Especially if that coach is not Ancelotti.
Okay.
But when somebody like Mourinho comes to the team, it will be very easy, because Mourinho, he doesn't care. If they will not do as he say, he will just bench you and he will not care. And if the team, maybe other parties, maybe which are not involved with the players, come into contention saying that you're supposed to do this and this, you know what Mourinho does. He will not fear to speak out.
He will
just say whatever he wants to say.
Yeah.
So now, when he was talking about the response, or maybe the rumors about him joining Madrid, the one thing that he said that if I have to go to Madrid, I want to have the full power over the players.
Okay.
And every department should play their part. I will not interfere with any other department, and they should not interfere with my department.
Yeah.
And that's where because if Florentino Perez decided that you're supposed to play this player, and that is not a wish for Mourinho because he wants to play a certain game, then you will not force him, because you say, if you don't want me to do my job, then I think I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah,
and that's what Maresca did.
That's what I wanted to say. That was the same thing what made Maresca quit the job. Yeah.
Yeah, because Maresca say, they brought me here as a manager. So if I am a manager, I'm supposed to control what is coming, what is going, who is playing, and what formation is supposed to play. On purpose, is the best manager who supposed to be in Madrid, because he's an established manager.
Okay.
He's a manager who has deal with the big players, expensive players, talents, and upcoming players. So he knows what is good for Madrid and what is not good for them.
Okay.
And I'm very much pretty sure that when he goes to that team, most of the players will go. The one who will not come on board with with Mourinho, they will go.
Okay.
Or they will get bench. They will freeze on the bench.
Okay.
So I would like to see Mourinho going back to that team, even though Benfica, they have offered him another deal. But I would like to see, because for a team like Madrid, we want them to be in competition.
Okay.
We want them to be there when we are going to the final of Champions League, or maybe to the final in the other cups or La Liga, to have that Clasico to be again another Clasico, not like what we saw in this full season.
Okay. Other game, man. Pep doing the thing. The weekend, man. First of all, is it Brentford or Bournemouth? It's Brentford, yeah. They suffered for the pain they did not commit, man. I don't know why. After playing after playing with Everton, them drawing with them 3-3. I think EPL should be fair and then bring the next game just them to play with against Everton, because Bournemouth. This is the first time I'm seeing them. They were struggling to get the goals. It was so bad for them receiving 3 games. I mean, the Pep roulette again. Everybody thought maybe the Crystal Palace game also Pep will try to push it so hard. And then this is the game which Pep decided, you know what, I'm putting Doku, Haaland, all of them on the bench. and it's at least it's a great thing they won the game without playing them. So this week also they are so good as they go to play against Chelsea. You know they do have the fresh legs to play the game also. Yeah.
I think it's not a surprise that we saw he changed the team, because the same team that you say he changed, it was the first 11 of last season.
Yeah.
So it's the same team. The likes of Doku, the likes of Haaland, Cheki just came recently. So even if he's on the bench, there is no difference. Those people are still the other people who played, the other players who played the other game. They have been players who have been playing for Man City for a very long time.
Okay.
So Semenyo, yes, is new guy, and Savinho came. We saw he played last season. He's a good player. When it comes to Nunes, he has been playing there. So it shows how important to have a depth whereby it's a like for your replacement. If you don't play Cheki, you decide to play for them, he will just deliver what same like Cheki delivers. It's only maybe the tactic is different, but the same delivery will be there. So it was not a surprise that it was not a team B. It was a very good team.
And then what
and it was very important.
Yeah, and then what away for
It
Foden?
was very important for Pep.
Okay. What away, and that's something. What away for Foden to clock? It's 100 games in the Man City jersey. I think so. It was 100 game, yeah, and with 2 super assists. What away?
No, I think Foden has so many appearances.
I don't know. I saw it 100.
No, I don't think it's 100.
It was something 100, maybe 100 goals and assists, maybe something like that, but I'm not sure. Man, I don't know. I think it's a thing with Foden also. If you check last season, first of all, he wasn't that good, and then the last minute of the game of the season, that's when again he picked the fixture. I don't know how the things like that just. I don't know. I can't understand how. And then when he's being called, that's when he does the best part of it, which is beautiful.
I'm telling you, at this stage of the season, I think you want every player to be committed to the core, because you need them.
Okay.
And the like of Doku, the like of Cheki, they have played a lot of games. You will not expect them to be in every game. The fact that they are playing in the final of the UEFA and they are playing against Chelsea, I think it was the right decision for somebody like Pep to rest Cheki, to rest this Nico O'Leary, to rest somebody like Haaland, since they have played a lot of games, and it's one thing to protect them.
Okay.
After that game, they are going to play against Bournemouth, which is not an easy game, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's why they need them at their best.
Okay.
So that you have to rotate your team very well to make sure all of them, they are fit for every game which is happening.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing so, you have seen they win comfortably.
Okay.
Nobody expected that.
Yeah.
I was wondering why people were expecting Man City to struggle. This Crystal Palace are also waiting to play the final.
The final, yeah,
of the Conference League.
Yeah.
They will not throw themselves there. They will not try to get injury. They will not try to run. What they will try is to manage the game. But you see, Man City are one of the best.
Okay.
And they will run over them. They will wipe the floor with them. So that's what they did. It was 3.
Okay.
And it was easy for Man City.
Fine.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Burnley. How they drew with Aston Villa 2-2 is something you need to be studied also. This team going to a relegation, I don't know. You have already lost it. Why are you being a pain to us to another teams? I don't know, man.
I think Burnley has been playing phenomenal even before they get to relegation. It's only that they have drawn a lot of games than winning, you know. So that is the biggest problem they have done. So drawing against any team, Burnley has been the best. Even Man City, I think Man City scored 1-0 against them. So they are a very difficult team to break. But for them to win, it has been very poor for them to win. Last time when they were with the company, we saw they were playing very well, but they still went to relegation because they don't know how to win. I think the problem for them is they don't know when to back, they don't know when to protect a win, and they don't know when to protect a lead. So that is their biggest flaw. I think when they are going to relegation, still they will come up because it's a very good team. I hope the coach will still remain because they have done phenomenal. But when Premier League is concerned, you need to be very good in both sides. Because I told you, moments win games, strikers win matches, but defenders, they win new titles. So if you don't have good defenders, don't even think about staying in the league. So I think for them they have to learn about that. Yeah.
Okay, fine, man. I don't know. So I've seen the the EPL has produced some lists of the contenders of this season, man. But the first one, I don't know. George is a mad guy. I don't know. Is this a real one or just people generated it from online? Flop of the season. Nominees. Is this a real thing or it's just some people on the AI doing the shit?
I think it's not real. It's just an AI generated.
Let's go to the serious stuff. Where I saw the manager of the season. I don't know. What's your take then? Because there's Andrews from Brentford. There's Arteta definitely from Arsenal. There's Carrick. Even if he came half of the season, he's been put there to be the manager of the season also. And then there's Guardiola. Definitely, we expected him to be there from Man City. There's Areola from Bournemouth. And then there's, I think he's called Lee Breeze from Sunderland also. Part of the people who are being called
Legis Breeze.
Yeah, that the name is hard. So from Sunderland, what's your thoughts there? Who do you think, or what do you think it's the edging point to get the manager of the season? What will be they looking for? Because one point for me, I'm saying if
you win the league, you're manager of the season.
Okay, so it doesn't. So
of course.
Okay, I'll let it. No, but see what has Bournemouth. See, for me, I'm like, see what Areola have done with Bournemouth. I don't think. Okay, we're not here.
What has he done with Bournemouth?
See how they play now, man. He has done something. The issue it's not. He doesn't have a trophy. That's why we are having an issue. Also on the play of the season, just because of the trophy there.
Player of the season. It's supposed to be influencing a team. Okay. Your team's supposed to be somewhere so that you can show that this guy really helped this team to be in the position they are.
Okay.
That's where a player of the season should come.
Mm-hmm.
Manager of the season is supposed to be shown by the start because now is the EPL, okay?
Okay.
EPL has 38 games.
Yeah.
And in every 38 games, Arsenal has lost how many games in the season?
I think 3.
3 games.
Yeah.
And which position they are? They're number 1.
Number 1 for now.
Let's say if they go ahead and win, if they go and win the league, Arteta should take manager of the season.
Okay.
If Guardiola go and win the league, you will say Guardiola is a genius. True?
Yeah.
So he will have to take manager of the month. If Michael Carrick by any chance came, he changed the team, even if it's for the half of the season, and come and won the league. What shall we say?
Yeah, he deserves it.
He is the manager of the season.
Yeah.
So it's very simple. Whoever will win the league, then he's supposed to take manager of the season. Of course, because it's 38 game, it's not like a cup. Because a cup can be decided by one game, only one game will decide for you to be there or not. But this one is being decided by 38 games.
Okay, let's see. So for me, I was like, if I was the one voting, I'll either give Arteta if he wins the season. I'll either give Pep if he takes the cup, but also for the sake of what I've seen, where somebody made some players to be, let's say, more than what I expected them to be. Areola did so much great job with the Bournemouth team, but the trophy, it's one thing that's now, it's lacking from his side, according to me. But him as building that Bournemouth team, I think Areola had deserved a point to be on there.
For me, I'll say Areola has been in that team enough for that team to be in that place where they are. I don't see anything special that he has done, but I will say definitely, Everton manager is called Moyes.
Moyes.
Yes. Last season, Everton was fighting for relegation. True.
Yeah. Not even last season. The first bit of the season also, they were not looking good.
Yes, they were not looking good. But now where they are, they're in a very, very, very good place.
Yeah.
So we can say most of the managers, they have done well. Okay. I can also put Michael Carrick on there.
Yeah, because he's part of it.
He joined.
Yeah, he's part of it. Yeah.
Since he joined the Manchester United, if he could have started this from the start of the season, it could not have been if they could take the league,
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think he has lost maybe 2 games only, true? Yeah, and he has won most of the games that he has coached. So those are categories that you can put the managers there. So Adoni Areola, where he has put Bournemouth, is expected.
Okay.
But where Everton, where Manchester United is there, because we have been complaining, we have been crying that Manchester are not doing well. But since Michael Carrick came, they are solid three. Everton was there, not Everton. Aston Villa was there, and everybody was saying Unai Emery is one of the best managers than Arteta. But we have seen how he fumbled after having a 11-game streak. From that way, and he has so many players. He called even Leon Bailey from loan to come back.
But still, it's not happening.
January transfer for him was very huge. He had a very huge transfer in January. That's when I thought maybe this guy really need to take the league. But now he's battling there in the mid-table, and we cannot see otherwise.
Okay. So for the player of the season, what's your thoughts? For the first time, I've seen 3 players coming from one team, it being Arsenal. And both of them, it's defensive voice, and I'm like, then this season, you guys, defensive voice, you did a great job. Because somebody like a Gabriel is a defender. Somebody like Raya, a goalkeeper, giving a chance on the Declan Rice for sure. We go to Man City, giving 2 players. Haaland started the season good, well, 5 goals, 3 goals. Semenyo comes in just January and also is being given a shout. But you've seen what he does. Also, when he was in Bournemouth, still, he was a great player. And then the other team,
yes. So for Semenyo, they look until when he was in Bournemouth.
Okay. And then there's now Igor Thiago. There's Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United. And then there's Morgan Gibbs-White. For sure, for me, I was like, okay, Gibbs-White with the Nottingham Forest. He's part of what this season. Because see, the likes of Woods, Odoi, what's the other guy on their mid? Most of them, they were not yet there gaming. But Gibbs-White has been that player this season full time. Except this week that they got injury when he was playing with Sanchez. He has been that one player who has been phenomenal for that Nottingham Forest team. Manchester United wise, Bruno Fernandes for sure. He's a call. He's a shout out. Man, I don't know. This for me, this one of those I'm having a hard call to give. Because okay, as a Manchester United player, I'll be like, I'll give Bruno because of the stats he gives on the pitch. Because now, him having 19 assists, that's a great. Also, sometimes you see, if Bruno is not in the Manchester United team, you can see there's something lacking. So, I for sure, because of him being a Manu, I'll say that. But also, if you check your game, man, there's some saves Raya has made, and I'm like, shit. If it was another goalkeeper, if it was, what's the name? Our goalkeeper, Onana. If it was him, hey. Also, some like the other week, the game you guys played against West Ham, there's the save which he made from Fernandes. A very brilliant save, and it's not one game. Raya has done it back to back saves you guys, man. So I'm like, I can give it. If once I saw the Raya name, I was like, now I'm confused. It can go anywhere. Because I was thinking they will give Ornelli because of what he has done, but once he's not in this list, I was like, okay, it's becoming mad.
For me, there is part of me which is biased on Arsenal, and there is part of me it's logical. And the fact that you see 3 players from Arsenal are there, it means that these 3 players have done a phenomenal job towards what Arsenal are fighting for. When you look at the season, we can look it in terms of EPL, and we have seen somebody like Declan Rice. Declan Rice has been very good, both offensive and defensive, to where Arsenal has been there, okay? He has scored goals, he has assisted. He's one person who has been very good when it's coming to take corners. So even attacking, he has been so good. So it means that most of the things which has been happening towards Arsenal way, most of them, they have been passing through Declan Rice. We saw when Zubimendi was going down, when his form was going down, the person who was holding on together was the one person which was Declan Rice. And we saw in few games, Arsenal was very trashy until the day that somebody like Arteta decided that I have to change to Miley Lewis Kelly so that we see if the game will change. And we saw the game change instantly. Now it was very easy job for somebody like Declan Rice. He was running each and every game. If you look at the minutes that he has played, I think is so demanding for a player. He has played a lot of games.
Okay.
Even there was a joke we have been saying that Arsenal have won 43 games, whereby Manchester have played 41 games. So if you look at the not even played, the all games which Manu will play is 41 games.
Yeah.
And so far, Arsenal have won 43 games.
Okay.
And most of them, you have seen, Declan Rice has been the core of those kind of games.
Okay.
Whether it's Champions League, whether it's Cups, whether it's Premier League, all of them, he has been very, very phenomenal. So it's very difficult for me. What I'm saying, I'm not putting down what Bruno Fernandes has done for Manchester. He has done a very good job. But when it comes to game time, when it comes to position in the league, you check the person who has been there. Because if Declan Rice was not in that team, I don't think we could be in the same position that we are. Right now, people were talking to you years ago about the 105 tag about Declan Rice. Nobody is talking about that price right now. He's worth every penny.
Yeah, it was worth.
And we can see in this season in Champions League and in Premier League, we can see what he has done. For me, I know David Raya has done a lot. I know Gabriel Magalhaes has done a lot, but I will say I'll have to go with Declan Rice in this.
Okay, fine. Coming to the last one, it's the youngest player of the season, which for me, I'm surprised. I don't know, how old is the Ranchaki? I was surprised, man. He looks older.
I think he's 22 years old.
Really? I think when you look at him, he looks like, I think he's 25 and above, man. I was surprised seeing him there. Part of the list.
Even me, I was surprised.
So I just checked and I said, oh, what the hell?
I was even surprised with him.
So then I saw this Matias Fernandes from West Ham. That player has been brilliant, man. Brilliant, for sure. There is Lace Hall from Newcastle as a defender. Nice ball also. This Michel Kayode from Brentford.
Michael Kayode.
Okay. From Brentford. And then there's Junior Krupi from Brentford, Bournemouth. And then there's Kobe Maino, there's Ornelli, Nico, and then there's Alex Scott from Brentford also. What's your thoughts there, man? For once, how come there's no Arsenal player there, yo?
We don't have young players. We have very, very young players, but not young players. Because this season, Miley Skelly has not played a lot of games, so he cannot be in that group. Ethan Mwaneli went in January, so he cannot be in that group. Somebody like Max Doman has played a few games, so you cannot put them in that game, in that group. It will be very unfair for other players who have played a lot of games. So I mentioned that Krupi has been one of the phenomenal players who has come to light. But I can say those players who have been impacting games after games after games, and I cannot see another person apart from Nico O'Reilly, because he has been very good and he's a defender, but he has been putting very important goals to make sure Man City has been clinching. Even he scored against Arsenal. He scored against other teams that you are not expecting them to score. Even in the Cup, he scored against Arsenal. So Nico O'Reilly, I think, is one of the best young players so far this season.
And then keeping in mind Pep, the way Pep trusted him in that team, man, I'll definitely give him. How he was being, there's a way you see a manager trust a player, and you're like, you know what? Then there's what a manager saw. I'll go for that.
He's always at the right position at the right time. His defensive work and his attacking threat are one and similar thing. So even if you don't play him as a defender, you can also play him as a wing back. And I think he will give you the same threat that he's giving, the same contribution that he will give as a defender. So I prefer to go with Nico O'Reilly. He's a phenomenal player, and I think he's supposed to get it.
Okay.
He's supposed to get it.
Fine, man. I don't know. This weekend, the last game, there's the Emirates FA Cup final, where it'll be Chelsea, which, if they win this game, they'll guarantee their spot to, I think it's Europa, yeah? But Man City also, for a treble for the Pep to have it. Also, it's one of those games. And then we know Chelsea, when they go to the finals, that's when Chelsea being Chelsea. This is one of the best game to watch. Because one, Chelsea, EPL-wise, this season is not happening for them. So I think if they get that route, it's easier for them to be on the European competition. But also Pep, he doesn't mind to have another trophy on his cabinet,
For sure. So I think I might say it's a great game, but sometimes Chelsea doesn't turn up when you expect them to turn up. So this is a final. Yes, we can say it's their heritage to be able to win some of the finals. Most of the finals they have been. And we can conclude by saying it's a game to watch. Whereby I really don't care who wins or not.
Okay.
Whoever wins it's okay for me. I just watch it for football. I don't care who wins or not.
Okay.
Honestly, it will not matter. Whoever wins it, wins it.
Game week 37. What's your thoughts? Because this week has very big games which have impacts in all ways. Others, it's the Champions League. Others, it's the relegation. Leave alone Burnley and the other team. Them are already gone. Them and the Wolves. But the West Hams, the Spurs, also Spurs drawn this week with Leeds 1-1, which is also a great game. I don't know. This week, Aston Villa being playing against Liverpool, an early kickoff tomorrow for sure. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Because whoever wins this game has guaranteed to be in the top 4. Because both teams now they're on the same points, which is 59. So who do you think has an upper edge? Villa for the last, I don't know how many games, there hasn't been the Villa. Liverpool, sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. I don't know.
Those two teams is very, very hard to predict them because have been very spursy. So you don't know which team will turn up.
Okay.
Sometimes you can say Aston Villa, but Aston Villa just don't pull up their socks. They just come there and play the way they played against Burnley. You can say Klopp will take this chance and try to go to the Champions League, but in one way or the other, they might fail because it's also Aston Villa is not an easy team. So it's a game to watch, and I would love to watch that game. The best part is an early kickoff, so I think I'll be available and I will be ready to watch that game.
Man, it's Friday night. It's Friday night game.
Yeah, it's Friday night. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's a game that I will not have a choice to say I want this team to win because it doesn't affect me in one way or the other. Most of the game it does not affect me in either way.
Okay.
So my choice is my prediction. I see Klopp winning this one.
Okay.
This game.
The other game, which it's not Arsenal versus Burnley. It's Arsenal versus the whole world. I don't know. I'm just thumbs close. Burnley, just do some. You've been a good team for getting teams to draw. If they can do that, for sure, it's now mandatory for you. Because for you, it's mandatory for you to win this game. Because if you win this game and then Man City lose or whatever, it's already gone for you. But if you guys lose points on this game or draw, then it takes the game to the last game of the season. Which for me, I'm like, okay, let's see. I don't know, but okay. I know it's a wild call to think Burnley gonna make a hard day for you guys, but also you can't stop dreaming. You know.
It's good to dream, by the way, even if it's negatively. Those are nightmares.
Okay.
So I would love to see my team players against Burnley if Calafiori was there. If Calafiori was there, I think it would be one of the best games that we would love to watch because Calafiori has the ability to go forward and attack. If you look at that West Ham game, in the first 20 minutes, Calafiori had 3 shots, even if they were not on target, but he has 3 chances that he could have scored. And we have seen his ability for him to be in those kind of position.
Okay.
It's the same thing we were talking about Nico O'Reilly. So Calafiori will be absent in that game. And the only ideal replacement for him is Piero Nkapie. We know Piero Nkapie is very good for overlapping as an overlapping defender. And you're expecting somebody like Gyökeres to be in a position whereby he'll be able to get those crosses, which we saw Nkapie is very good at. So I'm expecting Piero Nkapie to replace. And also I'm expecting the other side where Ben White will not be there. And before we were talking about, you see the chemistry Ben White has with Bukayo Saka.
With Saka, yeah.
It's a very good chemistry. And you saw the attacking threat that he contributes when it comes to that overlapping position that he does. So his absent also, it will be a blow for us. So we'll have to go with Masquera. He's very good defensive voice. We have not seen his flow. Because this is Burnley. If it's another big team, yes, we will be fearing a little bit. So defensive-wise, yes, we're expecting them to do something. But we expect Arsenal not to go there maybe saying overconfidently that we'll beat this team. We expect them to go there cautiously. Okay. And I expect Arteta not to overthink the way he usually does.
Okay.
So this game is very important for us. And it's a game whereby we're supposed to win comfortably. We should not struggle like the way we struggle against West Ham.
Okay, fine.
We're supposed to win this game very early in the first leg.
Bournemouth vs Man City. This is for sure. It's a very big game. Everybody knows the implication of this game. Because if Man City wins now again, we are saying, as the same way you guys have said, if you win this game, it makes it easier for you not to now have that weight when you play the last game of the season. As the same thing, if Man City wins, for sure, it's taking now the game to the last game. Because if they win that and you draw, now both of you are going to be trying to win it on the last game. Or if you win that game, now I'm still hoping Crystal Palace do the same on the last game. So it's a 50-50 kind of game.
So this game, Man City might win. But also Bournemouth, they are expecting to play in the European Cup. So Bournemouth is a very good team. We have seen what they can do. We have seen what they did to us. So it's a team which can beat any team, irrespective of the caliber of players they have. The fact that we are expecting the Man City to be a little bit laggy because of the amount of games they will be playing before they meet Bournemouth, and we saw Pep has already reshuffled his team. So it means that they will meet Bournemouth when they are very, very fresh. The amount of players, the depth of the players that Man City has, I think it will make them to have an edge over the Bournemouth. But also, Bournemouth is Bournemouth. We are expecting them to do something. But for me, I see it's just a win for Man City.
Newcastle West Ham. Do you think West Ham can have a thing in this week? Because it's already gone.
This one might be a draw.
Okay, fine. Finishing off big game, a derby.
Because Newcastle, Newcastle is that team which can do anything.
Yeah,
so,
same. Yeah. Nowadays, I don't trust
this small team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially this small team. So I don't think they have something in their belly, but I'm expecting it will be a draw for them.
Okay, fine. Because for me, I'm sure West Ham will try to force the game, not to avoid that relegation thing. So they'll try to play their best game to avoid the relegation.
West Ham will play definitely they will play their best.
Yeah.
And this time they will not be having pressure because the team they are playing against, they're not playing for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Spurs, London derby. I don't know. I don't know. Spurs can be Spurs. Chelsea's nowadays it's playing like another Spurs. So I have no comment.
I'm pretty much sure Spurs will win this game.
For sure.
Very sure.
You're mad, man.
Spurs will win this game very early.
You're mad. I don't believe you.
You will see. Because Spurs are very good when they are playing a big team.
I know Spurs.
They are very good when they are playing a big team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I know we'll have to wait until the 90 minutes because they can do anything.
Okay.
In every minute that is counting there. But according to the condition of Chelsea and according to what Chelsea are doing right now, Spurs will win this game very early.
Okay, so I think, but I'm thinking it will depend with what with what will happen on the if Chelsea wins that game against Man City, I know they'll give Spurs a nice time because they'll be like, okay, this season wasn't that good and we have a trophy. Yeah, Kalibali, leave the EPL go because also we are not fighting there. We already have a spot.
Yeah, because they have a spot in Europa.
Yeah. So, but if not,
they can have a spot no, they cannot get to Champions League.
No, they cannot.
So the only thing they will play is for Europa.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The Man City game to them, it's more weight than the Spurs game. Because if they win or they don't, doesn't have an impact.
It's a derby, and they want to impress. It's a derby, and they want to impress the fans. I think it will still be a difficult game. It will not just be easy.
How can you beat a person who's already down? That's the issue. Spurs are already down. What's the joy?
They will have to.
What's the joy?
They'll have to because the joy of the fans is to see them winning.
Okay.
So Chelsea have a chance to reduce the derby.
Okay.
And this is their chance. Yeah.
Fine, man. FPL, quick fast. What's your thoughts there, man? How many points you got this week?
I think I got 80 points.
Oof, okay.
If I'm not wrong, I'm not sure.
I was here saying, I'll do my bench boost. I'll make a quick change. Haaland to go there. I forget to do the changes. I'm like,
I made a bench boost, but it didn't help me a lot. But
man, if I did the bench boost, I could have 100 points, but I forgot to do it. Also, the captain for me it was to be on Haaland. So when I remember it, the game had already played. So I'm seeing Thiago was my captain. Thiago, 2 points, man, 4. I was like, okay.
And how many points did you get?
72. But still, my bench had...
Who gave you a lot of points? Because you have 72 points.
I have Haaland, 11. I have Ampadu from Leeds, 10. I have Shah from Crystal Palace, 8. I have Semenyo who gave me 12. I have Gabriel from your team who gave me 11. The other ones, it's 4, 3, 2. Kelleher, 3. Lacroix, 4. Ornelli, 5. And then I have Travaner, 2. And then this guy, Van der Beek, he gave me 2. But also on the bench, because my plan was to play a bench boost. So I had Van Bruggen from Brighton who gave me 6. There's Hall who gave me 5. Senesi gave me 8. Van Hecke gave me 6. So if the bench boost was on, I could have a good points. But unfortunately, I did forget to do that thing.
Unfortunately, you may use it in the coming.
I've used it this week, but it will not have an impact which I wanted. So it's okay.
Because this double game week, I think was supposed to favor everybody, but you see, Haaland did not play, Nico Riley did not play.
Yeah.
The only person who played both games is Semenyo.
Semenyo only, yeah. So it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? Who do you think should be on this kind of list this week? Must-have player. Because for me, I'm going with that.
I must have Man City players.
Let me tell you guys, I've already made it. I have Saka.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for the best reason. Everybody knows why.
I like that when you have Saka.
Okay.
Because Saka will play the game. So
Okay.
I'm not thinking about bringing Saka on the team. Yeah, the fact that Ben White is not available. So I think the only chance he will be having maybe assists, but not goals.
Plus, I'm thinking
But
also
if I want to go...
to bring Gyökeres.
Yeah, Gyökeres I think could be a very good pick. The fact that Nkapia will play, so those crosses, I think they will do him good. So
For me, everybody...
And maybe Havertz might start the game. So it's 50-50.
For me, if I go for a player, for the reasons I'm going for Arsenal players is not for the reasons of points, you know. I don't know if it will happen this week or my jinx won't jinx this time. Hopefully. Thumbs close!
I hope they jinx. I hope those players don't score. I hope the other players to score, like Odegaard, because we will not be having him. So what will happen? Your players will flop, the one you are having.
Okay.
But still Arsenal will win. So it will be a tragedy for you, man. You will be praying for us to increase the goals.
Nah, I'm not.
Imagine you're having Gyökeres and Trossard is scoring there.
Nah.
You're having Saka and Martinelli come and score. Then you'll be praying, oh, Saka to score.
Nah,
We'll win the game.
That's not a prayer. That's not a prayer I'll ever make. You're mad. So for me, I'm saying forward-wise, I think Gyökeres is a good player.
Will be already. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
Gyökeres, I think, is a good pick.
Yeah, Thiago. No, the other game he never scored, but I think still, if you check on the stats, man, the guy has very good stats. So Thiago is a good player to have. And then Haaland, we know this. He was rested. You know, definitely how Pep trusts him to be there to get him the goals. Because now you guys, it's now.
Bournemouth game was difficult.
Yeah. Plus now you guys are going for the you know, it's now it will go. Somebody need to score more goals and like that. So that's why he needs also Haaland.
That's in case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, that's why he needs also Haaland to be on fit and on form. And then we know Haaland, once if it's about to get goals, he'll be good. For the differential, I think Welbeck on the Brighton, he hasn't been that good, but you know him anytime. And then the last game they're gonna play, I think it's Man U. You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So Welbeck always for sure, nice scorer. I don't know. Wood from Nottingham Forest, I saw him coming back, good player. And then Calvert-Lewin from Leeds also is another differential player if you want to go for anybody on the front side.
Why the other game they didn't start Mbeumo?
I don't know. So I did not understand the correct game. This week I did not understand him.
Because
also
you see the attacking threat
the reason
that Mbeumo has.
Plus this guy wasn't on the pitch. What's the name? Casemiro. So I think it made him reshuffle the team a bit. Also in the midfield, if you want to go to the players who I think will have a chance on this week. So Bruno Fernandes on the midfield. Saka also, he's a good shot. Gakpo from Liverpool for this game. Also this week it has a very good impact on them. So go for someone like a Gakpo. Sarr from Crystal Palace, you have seen how good he is. There's Hall also, man, I'm like, yo, also if you go for him, it'll be a nice shot. But also differential Mbeumo, Kona, Manu. Wilson from Spurs, Fulham. Because this week their fixture I think is favoring them because they don't have that very kind. For me it's not that hard fixture to play. And then finishing off, if you have Wits, also I saw him, if it's playing I think he'll have a good shot to play. Defensive wise, Gabriel we know, Munoz from Crystal Palace, this week it wasn't their week but it was nice. Truffet, nice game. Tarkowski from Everton, because this week Everton they play against Sunderland, and Sunderland we have seen them, they haven't that been good. They don't score goals, so and Everton defensive wise are making the goals. They are on the good side, but also Arsenal double gap because they have a thing to do and it's against Burnley. So if you can go for Gabriel and Saliba, definitely is a good place. Defensive wise, Manu, I'm not that sure because they play against Nottingham Forest. So either I don't know. Defensive wise, I don't think Manu is a good player, but also Aina from Nottingham, I think is a good place to get your play. And then captain, man, for me this week I'm giving it to Haaland, definitely. Hopefully things goes well, but also I'm thinking after seeing the Semenyo game, I think also Semenyo might be a good shot to have him as a differential goalkeeper, or you can go for I'm thinking to be the crazy guy for the sake of not having for the sake of jinxing Arsenal. Maybe I go for a captain Gyökeres or captain Saka I don't know. I'll decide it before the end of before tomorrow, but that's what I'm planning. Come to the games of the weekends, man. It's a kind of crazy week. I don't know. Unfortunately, Joshua did drop out while we were mid recording. Something came up. He had to dash out a quick one. Games of the week. Aston Villa early kickoff tomorrow, Friday, which they're playing against Liverpool. For me, I'm giving it to Liverpool or a draw. Then we got Man U, us against Nottingham Forest, which I'm thinking it's gonna be a draw because we are not fighting for anything. And it's first of all, it's on a Sunday at 2:30. I don't know what's EPL thinking this week. That's a very early kind of fixture. Not there. I don't know why they should put it there. And then there's Brentford versus Crystal Palace. That's a very hard game, but for me, I think I'll give it to Brentford. Then you have Everton versus Sunderland. Definitely for sure, it's a win for Everton. Leeds versus Brighton. If I go by my statistics, I think Leeds have been nice, but also Brighton wants to have that chance. If they win this game, I'm sure they'll be so close to be on that kind of winning side of getting it right with the Champions League, with the Europa Cup. So maybe definitely they'll try to push that game well. And then, so a Brighton win, but also Leeds, I can't give them out. They may go for a draw, which we expect them to do it. Wolves versus Fulham, as I said, go for Wilson because Fulham, we know them. This game against Wolves, it's an easy one for them. So they can win it anytime. And then Newcastle, West Ham, as Joshua said, it's going to be a hard game. West Ham may win it because I'm sure they're going to bring it well and heavy. Arsenal, Burnley, for the sake of not using my mind, I trust Burnley to give me a draw, but I know it's in Emirates, so expect Arsenal to give their A game, and then the title, it's on their, it's just, they're smelling it. So I don't expect them to drop points, but you know, football is football. Anything can happen, any minute can happen. So a draw for me to be good, but I'm sure Arsenal will try to get a win with what we see them doing the other week against West Ham. Bournemouth, Man City, I'm giving it to Man City. That's not I think Pep has seen a way, because I think he has seen there's an option where he can get it. So, you know, when that happens, Pep gives it all. So I'm like, yeah, Pep, he needs those 3 points ASAP. Finishing off Chelsea versus Spurs, London derby. I'm giving it to Chelsea, even though Joshua was saying giving it to Spurs. For me, I'm thinking it's Chelsea. Definitely they're going to win this game, even though they don't have any impact to them, but a win or a draw for them, but I don't see Spurs. But also keep in mind Spurs wants to have it, to win it. So I'm sure, because they're now trying to avoid the relegation, definitely they're going to give the best game. I don't know. Captain of the week, I've said I'll give it Gyökeres or Saka. Let me just decide who I'll go with it. Hopefully, if I do it, it goes for my will. I'm nice to go with it. But yeah, it's been nice, man. Thanks, guys, for the liking, subscribing, and share. The Triple Cup podcast on each and every social media platform. Seeing us, man, I don't know. This week, I'm not sure which game we're gonna stream, because there's no very beautiful game. And then Sunday's an early one. Will still be out, not yet in the house yet. But maybe I might watch Newcastle versus West Ham. It's 7:30 at night. Maybe it's gonna be a good game. And then for sure, don't forget to check out Man City versus Chelsea on Saturday, 5 o'clock, FA Cup final. I'm sure it will be a very good game. It's been nice, man, like Daud and Malik Joshua, even though he left it mid recording as we are near finishing it off. Adios, we out.